A new report warns of bridge dangers if you're fleeing from a tsunami along the coast. Oregon State University did an extensive computer simulation of what would happen when trying to evacuate more than 4,000 people from downtown Seaside. And the prediction is pretty grim. Our Lisa Balick live in Seaside with more on all this. Lisa?
Well, just imagine as you have people here at the beach, here in the promenade in Seaside, out here in the summertime, they would all have to suddenly rush down the road here, down to the bridges that cross over the river down there and to try and get to safety. But several of those bridges, including the one right here on Avenue G that you're looking at, would collapse, they say, in an earthquake, and a lot of people would die. Summer in Seaside already in full swing. Visitors spilling over the sidewalks, shopping, dining. It's the scenario Oregon State researchers used to examine what would happen in an earthquake and tsunami with 4,500 people here. They found that several of the bridges needed to walk or drive over to safety would be gone. So would many of those trying to flee.
This one over here to my left is the old Broadway bridge over the Nicanicum. It's not earthquake proof. This thing will collapse during the shaking. And so, but it's in the middle of town, it's in an economically important area. We don't want to close down traffic. So we'll sacrifice this in the event of an earthquake and let it collapse and steer people one block downstream.
Seaside City Councilman and geologist Tom Horning tells me city leaders have been studying the bridges as well, trying to figure out ways to pay for replacements.
We need money. There has to be money appropriated at the federal level and distributed at the state level.
Although some bridges are newer and anchored securely, analysts say detouring crowds towards them could be a problem, with only about a half hour to get to higher ground before a tsunami hits.
We have a plan, and we also are not going to wait for each other. Wherever we are, we're going to meet on top of the hill if we make it. We're not going to run around and try to call each other. I mean, we have a plan.
Horning hopes the OSU study will help draw attention to the need to replace the bridges, not just for tourists, but for the locals as well. He's also looking at a way to possibly find the money here in Seaside a lot quicker, increasing the hotel room tax.
It's a legitimate use of room taxes, so I see no reason why we can't use them. We just have to have the will to make the decision and move onward.
And this OSU report does make you stop and think about having a plan when you come out here. And again, increasing the hotel room tax, just an idea at this point. In Seaside, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.
Something everybody should be thinking about all the time. Thanks, Lisa.